Watch your back. Yo, look out for the night train. Stop the train. Stop the train. Yeah. Stop the train. Watch out for the train that's on the track. Yo, look out for the night train. Stop the train. Look out the train. Staying on the scene, sitting on the train. See all the faces look about the same. They're gonna sell out who's taking a ride like cargo. Could we deal the keys from Key Largo? Running that narcotic, a George, he got it. Take, I'm making the G's erotic. In the fees and schemes so we can put them down. But his method is right, I'ma put them in the ground. Got the nerve to tell me, yo, brother man, he ain't black man, better yet he's black man. Know the murder is old. Trade on the phone, ride the train, self-paid, a trainer, self-paid. The master's toy. His little boy, hard to avoid, look with it, but he know it, boy, cause he ride the train. You think he down for the cause? Cause his face looking just like yours. Look out. Watch your back. Yo, look out for the night train. Watch out for the train that's on the track. Come on. Hey. Night train. Yeah. Like that, like that. Come on. Night train. Hey. Here we go. Yo, look out for the night train. More the same, it's saying who's saying I'm flowing like night train, running the pain of the black rain. You look, you laugh, you doubt, and go out, and I'm gone. But the bass goes on. The talk, walk the walk. The king of New York, crack a lack, attack the black, the crack the back. Once again, I test a friend with sincerity, or consider him an enemy. Who am I to tell a lie? Rather push the bush. Hope the cracker gets crushed. I'm rolling with rush. Leave the other bum rush. Rushing I ain't. Was sweating like paint. Looking at the pot I got and it's kicking. But it ain't chicken, but it's living for a city so sick and tired of a scene buck wild. Pile in a file, see now or child. It said it never been no worse than this. I'm on the night train. I hope you don't miss it. Give you what they got to give, you just go. You mustn't just put your trust in every brother. Yeah. So don't give a damn, cause they the other man. What's in a bomb? Closing his Uncle Tom. Disgracing the race and blowing up the whole crew. With some of them looking just like you. All aboard! Night train.
I see the clouds that move across the sky. I see the wind that moves the clouds away. It moves the clouds over by the building. I pick the building that I want to live in. I see the pine trees and the pictures in the woods. I see the pine.
All right, hello. Welcome, everyone. If you want to come on and grab a seat, we're about to get started. So make yourselves comfortable. If you like to grab something to drink before you grab a seat, then feel free. We have some more seats up here. For those of you standing up in the back, please feel free to have a seat over here. Just some quick housekeeping. There are 2 bathrooms back here if you have not located them. They're all gender, so just make sure you knock before you walk in, just you're not walking on somebody. Also, there's food down here, and like I mentioned, there's drinks. Feel free to help yourselves to that as well. So now to officially get started. Hi, everyone. My name is Lucia. I am the executive director here at Las Project. It's really great to see you all here and for us to do our now, oh my gosh, this is our 5th, 6th Pitchfest. And so it's really great to be able to come back in person to be able to do this. We did it last semester as well. So it's really great to see our community growing and growing after every semester. As you all know, or hopefully you all know where you're at, this is Las Fotos Project, inspiring teen girls and gender expansive youth through photography. And our mission here is to elevate the voices of teenage girls through photography, teenage girls and gender expansive youth through photography for the benefit of themselves, their communities, and their future careers. And so the whole idea with us here is to really use photography as an avenue for folks to just not only be creative, but tell their stories and be authentic to themselves and be authentic to their communities. Today, you all are here for Pitchfest. Am I not doing this right? Yay! For Pitchfest, which is part of our CEO program. And our CEO program is a really, really special program for folks who are really interested in learning more about being professionals in the creative field, for kind of getting their foot in there, for getting a taste of it, for seeing if they want to be able to advance in this field, not only just in photography, but in all creative fields. And not all of our students necessarily go into being photographers in the end. A lot of them kind of explore different things. But this is also a really great experience for our students to be able to really just connect with different people and gain that experience. And it's also an opportunity for them to earn an income. So through the CEO program, our students are hired as professional photographers from different organizations, companies. We've worked with like Nike, Netflix, Ipsy, all kinds of wonderful companies who are supporting our students. And they're actually building their portfolios as professional photographers. So today you all are going to be seeing a little bit of those portfolios and hearing from each of one of those students. And they will be letting you know exactly what it is that they themselves are in terms of their niche, how they see themselves in terms of photographer, and also show you a little example of what it is that they can do. And if you really like that photographer, you can hire them. So feel free afterwards. There's going to be a little break, and you'll be able to look at their portfolios, talk to them, and things like that. And we will have a little Q&A also at the end for any of you who have any additional questions. And so we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to introduce Kenzie, our COA cohort teaching artist. Kenzie, you want to come up?
Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm really excited for you all to see the work of these incredible photographers. My name is Kenzie Floyd. I'm a photographer, and I've been working in the photo industry since I was 16. So this program holds a special and personal place in my heart. I have been mentoring and teaching here since 2018, and I had the immense honor of teaching our Wednesday night CEO class this semester. When I look through and think about all the amazing work that was created the last few months, what I hope you see in the images tonight is how each person, the way that they photograph and the photos that they share really show pieces of each of them and who they are. As a teacher, I'm obviously always thinking about how we can take these big technical concepts in this industry that can be really charged and full of in-speak and something that has a lot of barriers to entry. How can we take something like that and make it more accessible and digestible and understandable? But what I think about even more so is about how so much of this on paper is able to be taught. It can be learned, and it can be taught. We can teach someone how to hold a camera. We can teach someone how to press a button, use a flash, memorize the rule of thirds, figure out exposure, know all the right words, write a contract, make a photo. And we do this, and this is no small thing. But the thing that is not taught, able to be taught, what must be learned and what must be protected is the sense of self and the individual point of view that every single artist has. This sense of self and point of view that is infused in every image we make when we engage with photography in an honest way. And what I'm so proud of and moved by this semester is seeing how students really dug deep and honored their own point of view. And you can see that in their work, whether it was for themselves, for their class, or for a client. We started out this semester by really getting to know each person's eye and the way that they see the world. We did this by looking closely at the photos they had already made, photos they were proud of, photos that others had taken that they were drawn to, photos that caught their eye and inspired them to make something similar. Doing this not only revealed their artistic sensibilities, but it told us something about this person's humor, their personality, their attention, their temperament, what is important to them, and what is interesting to them. Every Wednesday afternoon, we would come in and do grounding activities, talk, laugh, share about our week, and then we would dive into some technical or business aspect of the industry. For us, that meant a lot of portraiture because everybody in our class loved portraiture. And then so we would do a lot of posing, we would work with a lot of different models, and as a team, we worked really hard to get students to photograph a ton of different people in a ton of different contexts, and we really just threw them in there and saw what they could do. How could you make a person comfortable in minutes within meeting them and photographing them? And And all of them really rose to the occasion. And we saw week after week how each of them grew and grew more comfortable in themselves and in their voice. Students worked on paid gigs outside of class, and then we would debrief them in class. And they all worked on a product shoot for Murad, a beauty brand, that they came up with a concept by themselves and they executed it all individually. Mentors with all sorts of creative backgrounds and knowledge and experience assisted, shared, pushed students, and together we all learned from one another and co-created this beautiful, supportive, and creative community each Wednesday evening. What they walked away with at the end of the semester are the portfolios and bodies of work that you will see tonight. In CEO, we are always trying to find the balance between learning the ropes of an industry that can be intense, demanding, amazing, liberating, singular, commodified, daunting, all of the above, while also maintaining a sense of artistic self and connection to community. Students were pushed to lean into their strong point of views from the beginning, and then maintaining, exploring, and protecting that point of view as they worked with models and clients and products and shot lists, learning industry standards and creating portfolios that not only showcase their technical knowledge, but their personality and heart as artists, which is exactly what this industry needs. I'm so proud of each of these students. On a personal level, our CEO class is always the highlight of my week, and it's just a really, really special place where we can not only show up and grow together as artists, but we really grow and are able to share as people and as a community. I'm so grateful to each of the students and mentors who made our class an incredibly safe and uplifting environment, and I'm so excited for you to see each of their work. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up our first student, Issa.
Hi, everyone. I'm Isabella Reyes. I am 16 years old. I've been in Las Fotos since 2018. My niche is roaming photography, portrait photography, and capturing photos in the moment is my specialty. If you give me products to shoot, I will execute that product. As I have learned, product photography is not easy. So once you got someone that can shoot it, that's a good person. As my dream / goal as I go into this journey in photography is to sorry, I lost myself. To take pictures portraits for oh my god. As I grow in photography, I would like to take portraits of celebrities, politicians, and writers. Also, I would like to take pictures of people like soccer players, NBA, WNBA, and NFL. Those are my dreams at this moment. And my dream job is to take pictures for Nike and Netflix and more. I would love to give a special shout out to basically all my mentors, my future, my past mentors, especially my biggest mentor, my mom. My mom, my grandma, my dad, Isaiah, Maya, Jaime, basically everyone. Also, I would like to give a big shout out to Diego and basically everyone in the staff who have helped me through like my anxiety attacks before like I go on stage, or just basically when I'm just nervous like coming into a new class. Like I'd just like to give a big thanks to everyone. Thank you for listening. And I would like to introduce one brilliant photographer, Quetzali.
Hello, everyone. My name is Quetzal Alcala, and I've been with Las Fotos Project since 2018. And through my time here, I've had the opportunity to go through all 3 branches of the program, from photojournalism to mixed media to the business side of photography. I've been able to explore different photographic niches here, such as sports, event, product, portraiture, basically almost everything. And I've grown fond of lifestyle and portraiture as I truly feel it's a form of self-reflection. I'm able to bring in my roots and beliefs in each image curated, and my ultimate goal with photography is to elicit a sense of home. I aim to create images which others are able to relate to and see themselves reflected. Through images, I've been able to create memories which which have allowed me to retrace my identity in moments of doubt. And moving forward, I hope to work with brands that have similar missions and are known to push the boundaries of traditional forms of photo. Thank you, and I'd like to introduce Mary Jane.
Hello, my name's MJ. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore student, and I began my journey of photography almost 3 years ago. I have had tried all types of niches, portraits, products, street events, and many more. I have ultimately found my niche, and that is portrait photography. Throughout this year, I have practiced my skills at portraiture, and I hope to continue with portraiture. I have loved working with models and the special interactions that we have, and I have always loved the idea of focusing on one person specifically, but also from setting the scene, directing, and the conversations and ideas that flow throughout the throughout the shoot. As much as I love a serious portrait, I also like to have components of something silly or colorful backgrounds and different poses. As a kid, I have loved photos of fashion and all the poses the models did, and today I still very much admire photography that features a model in a beautiful attire with a creative shot. I hope in the future I can work in the fashion photography industry, and I hope to continue practicing my work and see how I can improve. And a huge dream of mine is to be in a be in the front cover of Vogue or um, and with that, I would like to introduce Meadows.
Hi, my name is Meadows, and I'm a 16-year-old born and raised in Las Vegas. Despite growing up in Sin City, surrounded by the desert, I've considered LA my home more than anywhere else. Home to me is more than just a place, but the people and opportunities that come across. I dreaded moving here almost 4 years ago because of the thought of starting new. New people, new school, new house, a whole new life. Yet now I can't imagine what I'd do if I didn't take the chance and move. Moving allowed me to find my passion for photography, reconnect with family, and meet people who I now consider like family. Joining Las Fotos was one of my biggest blessings, the first extracurricular I joined, and one I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. It took me a while to find what I love shooting, now becoming clear that the people I'm surrounded with inspire me the most. I try to combine my love, passion, and creative directive when I'm behind the camera. With each person comes a vision to capture their truest selves and the beauty I see through my eyes. I only hope to improve in my skills and meet more beautiful people, come across more wonderful opportunities, and grow over the years while exploring my calling. Up next is Mia. Thank you.
Hi. Hope everyone is having a good Friday. I'm Mia, a portrait and scenic photographer based in the east side of Los Angeles. My current body of work focuses on portraiture in a more natural street and scenic setting. Also incorporating photos that can create more than just something you see, but a story behind it. Being able to look at photos and remember moments or be able to make your own impressions of it inspires me to continue taking photos and capturing those candid moments, and even just the overall beauty outside in the world. In the future, my goal is to be able to take people's crazy and obnoxious ideas and turn them, oh my God, I lost my place. Ideas and make them reality. Also, to be able to gain opportunities to capture huge events like live entertainment or performances. I'll continue to explore my different avenues of creativity and explore my overall techniques of how I take photos. I'm open to all ideas and being able to gain more opportunities to learn. I like to say I'm a very open-minded person and love to create unique photos and mixed media art. I'll make anything possible with my art. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Mia Figueroa, and this is my fourth semester of Las Fotos and my first semester in CEO. I was born in LA and raised in Alhambra, where I currently live. Photography is my number one love, but other than that, I play volleyball and softball for my high school. So far, my main focus has been in fashion and portraiture. I just started venturing into lifestyle photography lifestyle and sport photography, and I'm looking forward to exploring more of it. As an athlete, I'm constantly thinking about movement and motion and how cool would look in photos. That's why I use motion to change the focus of my photos. In the future, I hope to work for a magazine, whether it be high fashion or sports. My dream is to shoot for Vanity Fair or GQ. Most importantly, I'm I'm open to learning new things because creativity is endless. I'm extremely appreciative of Las Fotos. Not only did they help me go beyond my comfort zone, but helped me expand my creativity. With that said, I am ready to learn and grow with my photography. Next up is Ruth.
Oh my god. Hello. Um, my name is Rizky Tedes. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm a 17-year-old portrait photographer from Highland Park, Los Angeles. I have been with Las Fotos project since 2016, where I started my photography journey. I started doing portrait photography around 2 years ago, and I quickly fell in love with it. Oh my, I'm sorry. I started off by doing self-portraiture when I realized that I had no one else to model for me. But in the past year, I've been given so many more opportunities and have started to become more comfortable with photographing others. Um, during the almost 7 years I have been with Las Fotos, I have grown not only as a photographer, but as an artist. During my time with LFP, I have been able to work with brands such as Trixie and Murad, and has also been given the opportunity to gain experience as a house photographer for the Ford Theater. My goal in the future is to pursue photography as a career, where I hope to focus on portraiture and work with models to be able to tell the story through photographs. And next up is the amazing Sawyer.
Hi, my name is Sawyer Sariñana. I'm a 16-year-old student and artist from Echo Park and have been a student at Las Fotos Project since fall of 2020. This semester, I focused on using photography in conjunction with writing, graphics, and interviews to create a zine about the perspectives of femme in the LA music scene. Using elements of surrealism and human dynamics as part of my photos, I've developed a portfolio of images that have honed my technical skills in and out of the studio. After completing a season of shooting with the Angel City soccer team, I pride myself on tying artistic properties with the formal requirements of commercial work. In the future, I plan to build a catalog of client work with a fine art edge and personal pieces that reflect my values and concepts of subverting traditional outputs of media. Thank you. And next we have Uzuri Ray.
Hi, my name is Asudi Ray. I'm a 15-year-old kid. I'm a 15-year-old, and I have been a part of Las Fotos Project for 3 semesters. I'm a portrait and lifestyle photographer. When taking portraits, I like to look for people who aren't normally in front of a camera. I like to capture the awkward personality of the subject. With my work, I explore the ways people seem to change with different angles, colors, lighting, and poses, all changing the way a subject is portrayed. The colors in an image are especially important in my work. I often display bright colors. Many have said it seems like the colors are one of the main subjects of my photography. With lifestyle photography, the people I take pictures of can just be themselves, not having to shy away. This helps me capture the pictures that truly reflect the model. I'm extremely grateful to Las Fotos Project for being such a welcoming and supporting community. Las Fotos Project has given me an outlet to explore and express myself. I want to continue my work in portraiture and lifestyle, and with my work, I aim to portray the subjects the way they see themselves. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Apologies. We are doing things a little bit differently this time. We're going to take a 15-minute break so that if you all have questions or want to talk to any of the photographers that you saw this round, please feel free, get up, grab some food and some drink. And then we'll be back in 15 minutes with our CEO B cohort. Okay.
I sit 90 degrees underneath palm trees, smoking BDs as I burn my calories. Brooklyn rooftops become Brooklyn TPs. Who that be? Enemy wanna see the death of me. From Hawaii to Hawthorne, I run marathons like Wujuwakan. I'm a true champion like Farrakhan reaches Delhi Quran. It's a phenomenon, lyric that's like Ramadan. What's going on? What we getting come, you know what we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like you're down with Mosiah. What's going on? What we getting come, you know what we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like you're down with Mosiah.
Oh la la la, it's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. Oh la la la, it's the natural light at the refugee spring. Ooh la 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 la. So we think. Ooh la la la, it's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la, it's the natural light at the refugee spring. Ooh la 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 la. So we think. You should know that I should never be far.
Yo, kid, we gotta get our family together, man. You know, we gotta get organized. We just can't be out here, you know, high and smoked up and whatever. We gotta get our stuff organized. Whatever we gonna do, we gotta do it right, you know. We need captains.
I just lie awake and think of pleasant nights we've spent under summer's magic spell. But when autumn came, her love did not remain and made my world a living hell. I just lie awake and think of pleasant nights we've spent under summer's magic spell. But when autumn came, her love did not remain and made my world a living hell.
What's in the way? How come you point to the door and ask me to stay? Why don't you flash that smile like you used to do? Why don't you stay for a while? Oh, well, it's up to you. You are the girl that keeps me up at night. You are the girl that makes me feel alright. You are the girl when you give me a twirl. You are the girl in my dreams. Why don't you talk anymore? What did I say? How is it what I came for? Slipped away. Why don't you flash that smile like you used to do? Why don't you stay for a while? Oh, well, it's up to you, 'cause you are the girl that keeps me up at night. You are the girl that makes me feel alright. You are the girl. You are the girl. Oh, you give me a twirl. You are the girl. You are the girl in my dreams. Why don't you dream anymore? What's in the way? How come you point to the door and you ask me to stay? Why don't you flash out the smile like you used to do? Why don't you stay for a while? Oh, 'cause it's up to you. You are the girl that keeps me up at night. You are the girl that makes me feel alright. You are the girl. You are the girl. Oh, give me a twirl. You are the girl. You are the girl in my dreams. Well, you are the girl, and you give me a twirl. You are the girl. You are the girl in my dreams. Oh, you are the girl in my dreams.
I want certain words more than 1,000 flowers. I want certain words more than 1,000 flowers. Memory was in my heart like sand on my feet. My heart is frozen tonight like blue coral in the sea. You are my twilight, I'm not always right. You are so kind like the tide by my side. Because of time, we lost the frightful life. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. I'll feel like a woman again in the heat wave. I wish you could meet again. You are already miles away. You are my twilight, I'm not always right. You are so kind like the tide by my side. Because of time, we bright for life. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. You are my twilight, but not always right. You are so kind, like the tide by my side. Because of time, love started bright for life. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. I want certain worth more than 1,000 flowers. I want certain.
Bro, there's a little sale on vests at Walmart. $9. Oh yeah? 8 something. Yeah. Nice little vest, light.
Need sugar, I need a little water, sugar. I get thoughts about you. The night wants me like a little lost child, locked in a safe place, looking out the window. The dark moves fast past the window, the dark on the other side of a locked door. Thumbs on a Tetris keyring, moving in brilliant timing. You pick up the phone, and I'm imagining tiny wires in her ears, sliding through the city. Tiny wires in her ears, sliding through the city.
All right. If we can have everyone come back, please. We are going to get started again, and we can have everyone come back. Feel free to find an empty seat. All right, welcome back. For those of you who walked in a little late or walked in the middle, this is CEO Pitchfest at Las Fotos Project. This is a time when all of our CEO students or our entrepreneurial students who are learning more about being professional photographers have the opportunity to tell you a little bit more about themselves and about their work and about what it is that they are focusing on and what their specific niche is. As I mentioned before, if you are interested in working with the student for whatever reason, if it's an event, if it's a product that you want to get out, or any of that, you are more than welcome to talk to our students and hire them, because that's the whole point